Well, right away, they'll change the look.
And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Already here, they'll audible to something else. First play, and Purdy wants to throw it. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
It's zone defense right away here defensively, and I know that these linebackers and DBs are going to be tested throughout. They passed the first test, though. This one falls incomplete.
Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. He's got Mason complete. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Shotgun now with Purdy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
That's good for First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Samuel.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up second and 12.
Brings up second and 12 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Purdy.
That's complete. It's Kyle Juszczyk. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. First and 10 right at the 20.
Purdy now to throw off the play action.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. After the sack, it's second and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Now Samuel.
And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a third and long situation coming up.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
Brian Burns. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This from 54 yards away. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Charles, 54 yards. I'm surprised that came up short.
I would agree with that one because normally, if he misses, it's accuracy, not length, because he has plenty of leg for that. But maybe it's like I hit my golf shot, you know. Maybe it's like my wedge. You know, when you chili dip and you hit the ground ahead of it, sometimes that'll shorten your distance as well.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 44. Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Don Capers. Other side.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score.
Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. They'll give this to Singletary running right. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's a giant first down on a gain of 16. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they had 3 tight ends in on that set.
And these guys are punching really well. I use boxing analogies a lot. A lot of coaches have told me that when you line up to run the football, it's 10 fistfights along the line of scrimmage, right? You've got to win your share. These 3 tight ends, they almost always win their fistfights.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, order. Here we go. South salad. South. Bama.
Now Jones. Over the middle. Now the ball comes loose. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Troy.
Throwing Jones. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That pass was into the end zone, but it was tipped up in the air, and that leads to a few anxious moments. Who's going to come up with it? Defenders want that ball knocked to the ground at the worst, hopefully intercepted. In this case, you give them the chance for the offense to come by and pick it up, but instead, it ends up on the ground.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive.
Okay, here we go. Apple. Great. Ladybug. Detroit Johnson. Great. Timberland.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jones. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
Timberland. Don Capers. Other side.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts So as they talk it over, we step aside.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
South Dallas, South Dallas. Half 18, half 18. Bama, Bama, Bama.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Touchdown!
Wan'Dale Robinson
From 17 yards out.
and the Giants post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Joseph connects on the extra point,
And that makes the score 7-0.
now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30.
And how about that return as he's all the way inside the 20-yard line.
And that's the type of return that puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense now. They've got to go out on the field almost like it's a sudden change, almost like it's a turnover. They've got to go out there and try and stop them. But, boy, what a tough spot they're in.
Toss play to Mason. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Now a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They go play action here. Purdy.
A dump off for Mason. Only able to gain a couple there. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get it out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. The 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. On the ground again, it's Mason. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Purdy off the play fake.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble.
Here we go, sack.
3rd and goal at the 4-yard line.
And he'll take this into the end zone for the San Francisco touchdown.
Jordan Mason.
As the first half is winding down.
And the Niners have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Jake Moody now for the point after.
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Isaac Yedem picks it. And the Niners are going to take over here up near the 40.
The Niners take over 1st and 10. Their own 39-yard line.
Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Cougar 19.
Purdy. To the right side and intercepted.
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Half jumbo, half jumbo.
A final shot before break. Jones. He's going to let it go again.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Isaac Yiadom in there to pick it.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score.
And they will be backed up deep. Trouble here as they're going to start this drive at the 6. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Rita. Troy. Apple.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jones.
He'll get this to Devin Singletary out of the backfield. Across midfield. And he will finally be shoved out of bounds down at the 30-yard line.
A big play there on the catch and run. 61 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field.
Ladybug. Detroit Johnson.
Looking to throw. Jones. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Devondre Campbell flies in to blow that play up. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Timberland.
Back to throw. Jones. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And this is caught. A big play there for the Giants. 41 yards.
When you get into the second half of a tie ball game, you start realizing that every play takes on a bigger significance, and this is pretty significant right here. This is where you start putting the pressure on that secondary, and that's a job well done there.
Singletary will score. Touchdown, New York. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score. Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
And Purdy, he's going to shift them around into something else.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off.
An audible here to get a new look. On fourth down, here's Purdy.
And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there.